Howdy, hi, every people and every pony. Eliora here, and I don't know if you could tell, but there's a little bit different going on right here. I am human Yora now, not pony Yora. So, I'm sorry if you came here for MLP content today, but I don't want to be just restricted to one show and one show alone. Now, ever since my Q&A, when I revealed that I am a Pokemon nerd, I've gotten a lot of questions about what are my favorite Pokemon types, or what's my favorite Pokemon, or whatever. So, with that in mind, I decided to start doing countdowns. And the first couple of countdowns I'm going to do are going to be Pokemon themed. Starting with this one. My top 6 beautiful Pokemon designs. Let's check it out.
Alright, before we hit this, let me get one thing out the way. This is just my personal choice list. These are Pokemon I just personally find to be very well designed, so this is by no means an objective list. This is also just the top 6 favorite designs I have. Why top 6? Because how many Pokemon can you keep with you at once? So, with that in mind, let's hit this.
Number 6.
Ninetales. Alright, tiny little confession on my part. I'm a bit of a furry, and I have a weakness for foxes because of their fluffy tails. So I might be just a tad biased in favor of this one because this Pokemon has 9 of them. But whatever, I love the way Ninetales is designed. A gorgeous, sleek fox with the 9 tails that in Japanese folklore represent enlightenment and tailed beasts. Being a beautiful golden color normally, this Pokemon becomes a stunning silver color with blue highlights when shiny. No matter how you look at it, Ninetales is just beautiful. And we're at the bottom of the barrel here. This is just number 6.
Number 5.
Mienshao. Here's an odd choice for me. I've never actually trained a Mienshao personally, though I intend to in my newest run-through Pokemon Y. I saw its first form of Mienfoo and just kinda disregarded it the first time I played Pokemon Black. I regretted it a lot when I saw an AI trainer using its evolved form. It's sleek, agile, and just lovely to look at. I will capture me a Mienfoo this time, and I will train it to Mienshao. I will have my beautiful fighting ferret. He's so pretty.
Number 4.
Melodic. What trainer worth their salt could say that Melodic isn't beautiful? Designed to resemble the mermaids of mythology, the tender Pokemon is absolutely stunning. Sleek and serpentine, which is something I find attractive in designs, her hair like feelers and beautifully patterned tail just leaves me able to stare all day. Hell, even her Pokedex entry notes her to be the most beautiful of all Pokemon. So if that's the case, why is she only number 4? Wow. Let's just say that makeup doesn't flatter.
Number 3.
Lilligant. Hands down, personal favorite grass Pokemon. This fragrant flower is clearly designed to be a dancer, reflected in its moveset. Its legs resemble a harem pant, though I have read that it's supposed to look like a dress, but it looks like a harem pant to me. And it has a long leaf on the back of its head resembling long hair, which I long for. In real life. Shut up! Her coloring gives the implication of pale skin, and just look at her! I love flowers. I love the grace of Lilligant, and seeing her dance just sells me on her. I admit, I'm biased on this, but it is my list, not yours, so... Nah.
Number 2.
Xerneas and Dragonair. Yeah, this one is a tie for me. Simply put, I couldn't decide which of these I liked more. Dragonair is another sleek, serpentine Pokemon that I have always loved, and it is a long-standing beautiful Pokemon in my mind, being of the original generation. A nice, simple design with just small embellishments. Just too bad it evolves into... But easily jumping to tie with this dragon is the far from simple design of Xerneas. Just look at this stunning creature. Slender, the very epitome of graceful, and those horns. The very first time I looked at it, I was reminded of the Spirit of the Forest from Princess Mononoke, which is another design I've always enjoyed, and calls to Japanese folklore. I need to do research on that sometime. Altogether, these two are just astonishingly designed, with only one Pokemon beating them out. Before I do my number 1, here's my honorable mentions.
Number 1.
Gardevoir. Yeah, here's my absolute favorite Pokemon design. A graceful, elegant lady in a flowing gown, Gardevoir has always just had an aesthetically pleasing design, as evidenced by the sheer amount of hentai art I came across looking for decent pics of her. I've always loved her from her introduction, especially when it would be a male Gardevoir that you'd look at. But then things just became incredible when Mega Evolution was introduced. Now, to clue you in, I hated a lot of Mega Evolution designs, and I still do with many of them. Gardevoir was one of maybe 3 I had no issues with at any point. Her classical dress becomes a ballroom gown, and she even gains long glove-like coloring on her arms. Even better is if you get a shiny variant. Gardevoir becomes a nice teal color, and her Mega Evolution dress becomes a stunning black gown. Beautiful, elegant, graceful, and simply put, the nicest Pokemon design I've ever seen. And there you have it, my top 6 favorite Pokemon designs. So, thank you all for listening to my opinion and my top 6 list, and I will see you in the next video. And if you like this content, consider supporting me on Patreon.